Section A, Part E. Let's attempt this question. But before attempting the question, keep in mind that this is 8 marks question. So let's understand the pattern first, that what we can write in this 8 marks question. Number one, what we have to do, they will asking us for 2 strength and 2 limitations, mean we can write 4 headings. So the simple to understand, number 1 mark we will get for the identification. Number second, we have to explain this identification. Okay, this will be for, let's say, strength 1, and for strength 2 it will be same, and then we have the limitation. So format again same. So here we are getting 2 marks, again we will get 2 marks, again we will get 2 marks. That was for limitation 1, and for the limitation again it's same. So now you can see that when we combine them we will get 8 marks. So strength 1 will give us 2 marks, strength 2 will give us 2 marks, limitation 1 give us 2 marks, and limitations 2 again will give us 2 marks. Let's start from the strengths. Strengths. Number 1, what is the strength of the semi-structured interview? The number 1 strength is that they allow the flexibility. They allow the flexibility to probe the respondents, yielding more detailed qualitative data. Yielding more detailed qualitative data. Now come on to the next identification. Now this identification, as I told you, that we find the flexibility. So this is one identification, we have explained it. And then some standardized questions provide quantitative data. Some standardized questions provide quantitative data. Increasing reliability. Compared to unstructured interviews. Now come on to the limitations. Number 1 limitation that we can write, that they are time consuming. They are time consuming. To carry out and transcribed making them less practical. Than surveys. then surveys. Number second, interviewer bias may occur. Interviewer bias may occur if the researcher imposes their values during the interview. So this is how we have to answer for this 8 marks question.